Hi, this is Kim.
And Emily.
With Mom's Creative Moments. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to work with Emily again. I'm so excited.
So corny.
Someday we might have this Yellowstone album done.
One day.
Maybe.
Before they actually go to Yellowstone.
Before we end up going to Yellowstone again.
Going back to Yellowstone, yeah.
Yeah. That's
ideally.
That's in like a month. Not even a month.
We could do it.
Okay. We're going to work really hard.
Do it.
Okay. Shall we go? What are we doing today?
Today.
It's the queenly we. What are we doing today?
The queenly we. But before we get started, everyone, it is her birthday today.
Oh.
So I wanted to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Today,
love you.
We are going over these ones.
These ones. Do you know what these ones are?
These ones are ones that I'm just mixing up because you probably already organized them.
Well, not really, but they were a little bit sorted. Not completely, though. So these photos on this side are pictures of the Lamar Valley in Yellowstone. The Lamar Valley is, you may have heard of before, only because it is the home to most of the bison in the park by far. Though they do roam the entire park, you will find them in huge herds in the Lamar Valley, and they will migrate around the valley, but there are thousands of them. And so when you see them out sunning and things, it's rather remarkable. This was a smaller group of them, and later we will see some pictures of a much larger group of them, but the Lamar Valley is really, really wide and very pretty and very green, and they can find lots of food there. And the rangers are really good at watching over them there. So many of the professional photographers that roam Yellowstone will camp out kind of on the side of the roads there and take groups of people there who want to take their own pictures. And because you can always find lots of great things to take pictures of there. We didn't stop, but we drove through that area to go to the north gate, which you're going to see, or the northeast gate, which you're going to see on the next layout that we do. But on the way to the Lamar Valley, we also passed by this area, and I was trying to remember what it was called. I'm going to have to look it up while you're working on the layout. But literally, it's the side of the mountain. So Yellowstone has many different places where you'll see actual geysers and water coming out of the ground or bubbling or mud pits that are steaming or different things like that. Or actual geysers like Old Faithful that are spewing water, lots of feet in the air. So while you are figuring out and working on this, I will look up what this was called, because we probably need to leave a little area where we can put a title for that and for this. And if you need to, we can use some Peekaboo Pockets.
Can you look at your notes for each day?
I can, yeah. That might tell us. Let me check.
Well, first...
the Roaring Mountain, that's what it's called.
The Roaring Mountain. All right, now we shan't forget it.
Good.
Which pictures would you most definitely like to have?
Because of this?
Yes.
So you can use Peekaboo Pockets, and you can do all of those pictures.
I've never done a Peekaboo. I've heard much about Peekaboo Pockets because I eversdrop all the time.
I think we should teach you how to use a Peekaboo Pocket.
No.
So what I would do is kind of...
Well, where are they?
May I see? In this box right here.
Thank you.
I would kind of look at these pictures and sort of group them together. So these are all of the herd of bison. This is a watering hole. That one probably is unique and ought to have its own thing. This was just as we were entering the valley, so that's kind of cool. And these two both have mountains, so we could probably choose one. And
well, I like this one more because it's got a water element in it.
Okay.
So take this one away. I'll take it away.
Okay.
It offends my sensibilities.
Well, my extras. Okay. So we just need one Peekaboo Pocket then for the two extra pictures that will go down here. So you just need to decide which one you want to be on top.
Probably this one.
This one?
We should have the bison underneath because they are surprising.
They're surprising.
Yes.
Okay, so that one will get
so it's like a little
to the base, and these two will
to
be in the pocket. And you want this one to be on top or this one?
This one, because this one's closer. So as you go,
it'll be like
yes, like as you flip, you get closer to the bison.
I see. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. So then you need to decide: are we going to flip up this way or are we going to flip this way?
Oh. But when you put the page protector on, it protects. So then you can't flip. So it's flipping useless.
We're not.
Pardon my French.
We are not going to we're not going to attach the Peekaboo Pocket until the page protector is on the page.
Oh, so the Peekaboo Pocket is on the page protector.
Yes.
Lots of P's happening.
Yes.
Peekaboo Pocket on the page protector.
Right. Exactly. And what you have there is one that will be on the top. So we'll flip this way.
Yes.
Which is
that is what I would like.
Okay, so then what you do is you take a look at the page protector, or take a look at the Peekaboo Pocket, and you've got this extra little lip.
Okay.
And I had to scratch my lip when I said that. I don't know why. So this lip is made so that it folds over the opening. You can see there that opens up like a pocket. Right? So this lip folds
the pocket part of the Peekaboo Pocket.
Folds over the opening, and then the adhesive, once you fold it over, the adhesive is on the back.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's how you can tell which side the adhesive is on really easy.
Okay. So
So you're going to adhere it like this.
Yes.
So you want to load it with the photos like this.
Yes.
So that when you flip it, it's right.
Yes.
And I'll let you do it. When I first started using Peekaboo Pockets, I tried to adhere them to my page and cut my page protector so I could put them through the page protector, which is also another technique and a way of adhering them. But
you put the adhesive here.
So you fold it over, and the adhesive is on this side.
But then can't the picture fall out?
No, not likely.
Okay.
I mean, yes, you can take it out if you need to take it out.
We shall put that aside.
But it's not likely that it will go anywhere. Good job. Okay.
This goes...
So this goes just right up here in front. There we go. So it's...
I'm always worried I'm going to put something in the wrong place. And then it's just a regular layout because we have an appropriate amount of photos instead of an exorbitant.
And you could even trim these down just a little bit because
I like the expanse.
Okay. All right. That's fine too.
But we can put these aside for a moment. Where is the bag of the fun?
Down next to you on the floor. Okay, that's where your papers are.
Marvelous. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know what would be a gas if you just put a bunch of stickers? That might be an expensive gas, but...
Well, you can do borders and things like that incorporate more stickers. Because you want to try something like that?
Maybe later. I'm just exploring my imagination.
Because you could take one of your strips and cut it into squares, and then either put the squares down the edge or turn them so they're more like diamonds, so they're on point.
Say it again.
You can cut your square or cut your paper into squares.
Yes, I got that. And then make the diamonds.
And then you can turn them on point and set them like this. Mm-hmm. Set all your squares kind of going down the page. Sorry, here we go. And then you can go back and you can add a tiny little sticker, something small.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Inside. You would use larger squares than this. These are just
tiny.
These are 1 1/4 inch squares that I happen to have left over from Ireland.
Mm. Ooh.
But that makes kind of a fun border to do. You can use those. Those are fun. She's looking at the laser cut papers that went with Leave Nothing Behind.
Where would this go?
We can put that at the end of the album on like one of the last pages or something. It's just something we printed out so that we would have more information about the park.
Got it. Get it. Good. Let's take a look in a book. Reading Rainbow. That's an old show. If anybody watched that with kids. I like the diamond idea. We can get fun and funky with our
Yeah, we just used it. I don't remember. Oh yeah, green. That would be pretty. So these are 2-inch strips. So if you were to cut these into squares, you would get 6 out of each strip. And you probably need, I'm guessing you probably need, 12 for each side of the layout.
Okay.
Which would mean that
say that one more time.
So each of these strips will give you, sorry Maggie, I got Maggie underneath us underneath the desk. If you cut these into 2-inch squares, you would get 6 squares for each strip, and you probably need 12 squares, maybe a couple more, for each side. So you would need about 4 strips of paper. Maybe 5 strips of paper.
Okay.
To give you an idea. So pick your favorite, I guess.
I'm not sure what the idea is yet.
Oh, all right.
It's
evolving.
Yes.
Okay.
But we're going to put this aside because we only need one page.
Just scoot you over so you're more in frame.
Hello.
I can lean. You need to be behind your.
She's leaning.
There.
So this one is 2 inches. So my cut needs to be 2 inches.
Hopefully you make it into squares. Yep. And you're going to have to measure on this side of the cutting line, remember, because that side only goes to 1 3/4.
I don't like that. But what about the fancy the thing that goes
Well, that would be this over here, and it goes like that.
Ah, handy. So we're going to measure. Where is it cutting along this line, right?
The left-hand line.
So then we want it. Is that at 12? Want it to be at 10. This is by far my favoriteest part of the trimmer, in case anyone wanted to know.
The arm?
Yes.
Okay, wait. See where your paper's lining up there? Just before the line? If you want a true 2 inches, you need to line the paper up right on the mark. Not before it, but right on it.
I tell ya, it's all so finicky.
Well, I know, but these are just things I've learned through experience. So
10, 8.
And the reason that you want to be careful about that in this particular situation is because you're trying to get 6 pieces out of that one strip.
That are all symmetrical.
If you make one shorter and then make the next one shorter and then make the next one shorter, by the time you get to the end, you've got an extra half an inch, roughly.
You're like, something wrong here.
That should have been part of your squares, you know? So.
And then we get janky cuts.
And then we get janky cuts. That's right.
And then we do it the same. And I know you could probably just do multiple, but I am already not good at cutting, as previously seen in the previous video.
You're doing good, kiddo. One at a time is fine, too. It gets the job done.
So I already asked her this, but what is your birthday wish, Mama? What do you want for this year?
I want to spark some creativity in some new people.
Is that all you want?
So I can teach them how to preserve their memories. It's important. I want to keep losing weight and feeling better. And I want to build my business a little bit.
Want to go on any adventures?
Well, as you mentioned before, we're going to Yellowstone for a retreat at the end of July. And next year we're hoping to open that retreat up to anyone who would like to come and register for that event. Come join us for scrapping. My friend Adrienne and I. We'll see how this first one goes. It's a bit of a trial one to make sure that we know what we're doing. And then next year. So if you're interested in doing that, drop me a message. Let me know. I'll try to make sure that I put the information out on my channel so that any of you who might like to join us can come. She has a cabin up near Yellowstone, and that's where we'll be staying. It can accommodate quite a large number of people, so but still a small enough number that it's cozy, and we can house more in another area if we have the interest. So let us know. But in the near future, in August, I'm doing a sketch challenge that's kind of a ultra sketch challenge. It's not a layout a day, but it's a layout every other day to help everybody get ready for fall so that you're not overwhelmed by all of your fall pictures all at once. You can get a few of them done beforehand. We're going to do 15 layouts in the month of August.
That's a lot.
And even if you don't, want to do them all in August to qualify for the drawings, you don't have to. You can do them at your leisure after that if you want. They will all have videos that accompany them, videos that are already on my channel that can help guide you if you like to work along with somebody. Just know that they're videos I did a while ago, so but scrapbooking never goes out of style. So when I say a while, I mean like maybe 2023.
That's so long ago.
Not really. So
when I say adventures, though, I mean non-scrapbooking
adventures. So after the retreat, my husband's taking me on an anniversary trip. And we are going to...
They're stealing the dog.
We're taking Maggie. And we are going to go see Mount Rushmore and the Black Hills and Whispering Winds National Park. Isn't that what it's called?
I have no idea.
The Whispering Caves, I think is what it is.
They're gonna go whisper to each other in some
go
caves.
Whisper sweet nothings to each other in some caves. And all the things that are right in that area, we're gonna go see. Devil's Peak, I think that's what it's called. There's a
anything called Devil's Anything is
flat-topped monument that I think is called Devil's Peak.
Why do people name something after the devil?
Since I did the research for the trip, so I'm not remembering the names of everything.
Why do people name things after the devil? Devil's Water Slide, Devil's Canyon.
A good friend, Julie Fitzgerald. She's actually a member of my CM team, and she was born in that area of the world. And last year, she and her husband took a car trip and drove up there and went and saw all kinds of things. And so she has said, you got to see this, you got to see this, you got to see this. And she is an amazing trip planner. She finds the coolest stuff that's kind of out of the way. There's a museum somewhere in that area that has all kinds of like old stuff, like and it's set up so that you can see what a soda fountain looked like, and how barbers used to have barbershop chairs.
I thought you were gonna say quartets.
How they used to get haircuts. And
wait, are barbershop quartets named that because there's usually 4 chairs in a barbershop?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Which is why there's a quartet of them, because they used to sing when
maybe
they cut people's hair.
Honestly, I've never really asked.
What a fanciful idea. If anyone knows, let us know. Because that's quite a fanciful idea.
Isn't that cool? So Emily and Haley, my youngest daughter, and I just finished singing with a really large choir and a 50-plus piece orchestra in a program here at Weber State. And, we actually performed in Ogden, but it was with the Weber State Institute Choir and Orchestra. And that was so fun. Our last performance was actually just Sunday afternoon.
It nearly killed us.
Well, it was
a lot of singing back to back.
It was a lot. Yeah, we were singing every single night except Monday and Saturday that last week. So it was a lot. It was a lot.
Do you think you'll do next summer?
I don't know. You want me to do next summer?
Sure. Only if you do.
It's a really neat experience to sing with such a large group of people and such professional people.
Mm-hmm.
It really is a unique and fun thing to do. I don't think I could do it all year long, but doing it for a couple months during the summer is good.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun.
All right.
And the music gets totally stuck in your head, so
It does.
So you find yourself humming or thinking through the lyrics or listening to it in your head.
It's funny. I find it getting stuck in my head more so after the final concert, which I think is very funny.
Yep.
All right.
So when I build things like this, I try to, just like you moved that other green one up a little bit, I try to make sure the colors are as balanced as I can, which is sometimes hard to do, but worthwhile to do. And you don't necessarily want to do the whole page, but are you going to do just 3? Are you going to do the whole page like a checkerboard?
I was thinking about it.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting idea.
So that it's not completely covered. So we're making the best use of our paper. But that. Because this is already kind of an earthy color.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it would be fun to sort of do something like that. Sorry, I forget to hold my paper this way.
So that people can see. Good idea. What's on the back of the bark? Oh, tree rings.
Mm-hmm. Yes, back right there. Or, no, right there. Make that up there.
You're going to want to move that one way or the other.
There we go. And then, what should we do there? Should we do this one? No, we should do. But then there's 2 greens next to each other. Well, we could just not do that one. And we could do this one.
Or you could put another one of these up there.
I think this one may be throwing me off. Let's do that. What do you think?
I think it looks great.
Do you want to help?
Sure. I'd be happy to help.
She's been dying to help. Stick it down.
Okay, I will stick it down.
And then I'll do the same over here.
Okay. Let me grab mine. Oh my gosh, I was so excited. Yesterday, so we're recording this on a Tuesday. And yesterday, this will tell you how long it's going to take to get this released, but yesterday CM released their cartridges. They have cartridges now that are for repositionable adhesive that are available on my website. So you don't have to go elsewhere to get those, which is super exciting because a lot of people really appreciate using repositionable adhesive over other adhesive. And now you can with the big jumbo tape runner, which is super cool. Okay, so the challenge with this is making sure that everything lines up when you put it down.
Well, I'd do this way and then make everything go off of that. That might be the most... since they're already a little wonky.
They're not, though. You were really careful about the way you cut them.
Well, from the long cut initially, they're wonky. This time I think I did better, but
I think they're good.
Thank you.
And I'm going to go across first.
Maggie is on my feet.
She is?
She is.
Your feet?
Yes.
Have her feet wiggling?
They're trying to. She's not letting them.
Maggie, what you doing?
I'm trying to make it look identical. It's harder than it looks. Maybe not identical, mirroring. So that it's, you know.
Mm-hmm. Now's the time we need one of those good jokes.
Oh. I got nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
What? I'm sorry.
Yeah, nothing.
I got nothing. She's working too fast, everybody. She's just confusing me with her skill.
I'm confusing you?
Yes.
I'm just so fast.
You are. Like solving a puzzle.
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
Need one of you. We need you to be there. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I covering up yours?
My puzzle pieces.
Sorry.
It's okay. No, we need one of you. She keeps putting it down in the same exact spot, everybody. I think we have just enough.
Right. I think I have to concede that there is a little bit of wonkiness. This one was a little bit short.
Yep. It kind of looks like a nature patchwork quilt.
Mm-hmm. It does.
And like the topographical squares. They always get me. I like it.
You're a mappy kind of girl.
I just love topographical maps. I think they're just the bee's knees.
Oh. They always confused me.
What do you mean?
Well, is this going up, up in elevation or down in elevation?
So the closer the lines get to each other, the more steep it becomes.
Right, but is it going up in elevation or going down in elevation?
Well, depends on the way you look at it. Are you standing at the top or the bottom? It's the age-old question, is the glass half empty or half full? Because if it's half empty, or if you're standing at the bottom, then you're going up. But if you're standing...
but if you're just looking at the map and you're not facing the terrain...
Then I don't think up or down is what you mean. I think you're meaning steepness. Depends on which way you're going, says the cat.
Well, I guess I've never really understood how you can tell, like, because don't you need to know so that you choose to go that direction so that, you know what I mean?
Well, if you take, that's not a good one. You take this one and you're like, okay, I'm right here at this little lake and I want to get here. That means I have to go a specific route. If I go this way, it's not going to be as steep. If I go this way, I'm going to have to get past a really steep part, but then it's going to be not as steep. So that's how you do it.
Okay. Here. This one's done.
Done. That's a gift from the previous...
I see.
The prior page. All right. Which one was heading into it? This one, right? That one was heading in?
Yeah.
And then that came after?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate you trying to pay attention to that.
To the chronological order of it all.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I think I'm going to cut this one down, though. Where is your Madame la Guillotine?
Oh, she is put away in her home. She's right here. There you go.
Thank you.
You are welcome. So what have you been learning about in your...
My communications class?
Yeah.
I have been learning about alternative communication devices. And
give me an example of what that might be.
So the term is AAC, an augmentative alternate communication device, or just communication.
Augmented or?
Yeah, yeah. And it's basically like using technology or non-technological methods of communication to supplement either like not being able to speak aloud or there being too many things that would make it difficult to be understood. So you use it to supplement and help people understand you. And I don't know, it's cool. It makes me really sad because it makes me realize that communication is being so important. It's hard for some people, like genuinely so difficult for some people to communicate and be able to be understood. Like if you are hungry, you either be like, hey, Emily, can you go get me something to eat? Or you can be like, hey, Nimrod, can you go get this for dinner? And then, ta-da! You know? Yeah. I should have cut that side off, not that one, but it's fine. But some people, due to a stroke or whatever neurological issue they have, or physiological issue that they have, it's not as easy to speak or to communicate. Even just that. And so they use technological ways of communicating or like writing something on a piece of paper, because there's many different ways. There's like high tech to low tech that you can write something on a piece of paper, but if you are needing great assistance, then that's not a logical, long-term, feasible solution to get you through your life. You know? So you're going to need something that's a bit more stable, a bit more sturdy. And so they use this technology. I can speak. What about that? Do you want something more? Do you want them to be closer? Do you want...
I think they might need to be matted because they kind of get lost in the patterns.
Lost in the sauce.
Lost in the sauce.
Okay.
You must have glued some of these down already.
I did. I was being efficient. I was being a fish.
You were being a fish?
Pardon my fish noise. It was not a fish noise.
Efficient.
Efficient.
Oh, I need the multi-purpose tool, please. Grazie.
Prego.
And the moss, and then you're good to go.
Okay.
All right. That's the test, right? Lift it up.
See if anything falls.
So it's good.
I just feel bad because we did all that work and now we're covering it up with mats.
No, you don't have to use a mat. You can use cardstock and just put a very tiny 1/8 of an inch around the edge.
Oh, sorry. When you said mat every other time, it was this kind of mat.
Oh, well, we have done those. In fact, last time we did do those. But yeah, I agree with you. We should use something smaller. What color do you think you'd like to use?
Let's do white because there's white in the cloud.
White? Okay. I'll get you some white. Ouch.
Don't do that. It's your birthday. You need to not do that.
Should not beat up my
self.
On any day, not just on my birthday.
Precisely. Hi, Annie.
You want bright white or just regular white?
The white that matches this. Yes. Let's not be so higgledy-piggledy with everything. Let's go like this. If anyone wants an ADHD tip, if you have ADHD, sometimes you can focus more when there's less stuff in your visual. So if you're able to even just hide something, it helps you focus a little better.
Good point.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, yeah, there you go. If you go ahead, are they all cut to the same size or?
Yeah.
Okay. That will help. If you wanted to, you could even make them a little smaller this way, and then you could fit 3 on a sheet.
This way?
Dots. Yeah. Make them, instead of 4 inches, make them 3.5.
Oh, so cut off the top of the picture here?
Well, sky is often a good thing to trim, I find. It's not always the best choice.
Sad, Mother, but you lose the vastness of the open world.
I know.
You're sequestering yourself into a little 4x3 space.
3.5.
Sorry, 4x3.5 space. Ooh. Trimmer! Please. Thank you. Let us cut off a little. That's pretty close. I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
There we go, like these.
Did you guys go to the Lamar Valley when you were at Yellowstone?
I do not remember. I don't think so. We visited hot pots and a few different places to...
On the way to Old Faithful?
Yeah. But it was kind of dreary some of the days we were there. So we didn't go on a lot of outdoor excursions. But we did have fun. It's important to have friends where you can have fun in whatever circumstance.
Very true.
You are in, rainy or not rainy. I don't know. I feel like I was raised with a lot of television shows that taught me that it's important to have friends that you can have fun with in whatever circumstance.
Yep.
Be it the blackest of sorrows. Maybe that's why I laugh so much. It's because I think there's just joy where even when you're sad. It's probably not always the most appropriate joy.
It can be joy even when you're sad.
I always laugh when you're not supposed to. The other day, by the other day, I mean like a couple of years ago, I had a friend pass away, and he was a rather jolly man, and I am a jolly person as well. And so I was laughing at his funeral, and I got some interesting looks, but he was dear, and so I think it was fine.
He was laughing with you.
Yes.
Yeah. So my suggestion would be to offset your pictures.
Yes.
So that you can see.
I was trying to.
More of the different papers because you're covering up a whole one underneath all of them. Yes. Which is okay. But so do you want them even?
No, not necessarily.
Okay, so I would say if you're going to have them, if you want them offset, make them offset, but make them drastically offset. Don't make them even close to the same, because then your eye will want to make them even, and will think that they should be even, and you won't see the pictures. Your mind will be saying the whole time that there's something wrong with this because it's not right. Yes, that looks great.
Giving the old razzle dazzle.
Or you can turn them sometimes too, even if you
are feeling particularly feisty.
Well, by turning them, it's interesting, but you can make them in all lined up and perfectly straight. There's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes if they're not exactly straight, or if you didn't quite cut them exactly straight, then it becomes particularly obvious that something's not right. And the way to overcome that, I have found, is to just slightly give them a little bit of a slant. And then no one notices that something might not be cut quite right. Because it's not as easy for your eye to line it all up.
To pick it apart.
Right. So if you're confident that things are where they're supposed to be and they were all cut exactly right, then go for lining it up straight. Why not?
And then we left some space for titles and
That's
such.
Probably a good idea.
You get it perfect, and then you move your finger, and then it goes, ah! Yeah. Oh, very funny. Ta-da!
Nice. Okay. So that's the left side. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
You're right. We need to do the
Roaring Mountain.
Roaring Mountain. And you didn't trim these down, did you? Did you want to?
I did not, because there's only 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
So I was just going to leave them as is.
Right. No need.
I suppose I'm not a big advocate for trimming. I haven't really been doing a lot of that. Maybe it's because it has something to do with measuring, and I just suck at measuring.
The more you do it, the better you get.
Yes.
You might need just a little bit more between these two in order to cut it apart.
Oh, okay. That's the sound it makes.
Is it?
Yeah.
I like it. Mine's more of a click, clicky kind of sound. Click, click.
Our neighbor has roosters, and for the longest time, I didn't realize that they had roosters, and so I was like, "Well, man, that baby is just crying." And so I was like, "Well, okay,
One of our chickens got out the other day. Were you here when that happened?
Did they find him?
Yes, she came home. One of their hens got out and was gallivanting around the neighborhood.
Adventuring.
Yep.
The things she's seen.
No, right?
That one's a little close, but we'll keep it.
Yeah, we can fix it. Jenny went on the Facebook page for the community for a neighborhood and said, one of our hens just flew over the fence. If you
Sounds like a joke.
Bring her back.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Right?
Because she wanted to see what was on the other side.
Right. Might be easier as you turn your trimmer.
Probably, but I don't like having an easy life. Apparently, I don't like having an easy life.
If you keep your trimmer so you can read creative memories across the top, then it's much easier to see everything you need to see.
But why have an easy life?
I'm just saying. You need like 3 of those to get like a cat or something. Could you do this part? Oh, check it out. You're clever.
Enchanté.
Oh, indeed. Okie dokie.
Mother's like, please proceed. Please keep going. With the scrapbooking. No more. And then, do you care if these ones are kind of higgledy-pickledy?
I don't. But that one needs to be turned right side up.
No, we should definitely do it that way. The trees are growing from the sky.
That looks good.
Something like that.
Then we can where should we put the title? Well, let's put this next to it, and then you can decide what you think would look best.
This one is just very flat. But this one is tumultuous.
Oh, pardon me. Goodness. Oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Kind of different.
Let's do it like that. Wrong way. That's probably too much adhesive.
Well, it's not going anywhere.
There's probably a name for using too much adhesive. Can it be adhesive gremlin?
Sure. You can call it the adhesive gremlin.
The key to chaos is to do it organized. Sort of.
Organized, sort of.
Organized chaos.
Kind of organized.
Yeah.
Maggie, are you still sleeping down there? My
She's
goodness.
not sleeping.
Yeah, she is. She's sleeping.
Oh. Okay, is that too slanted?
I don't think so. I think it looks good.
Okay. We're going to keep the sticky note so that you know in the future.
So I can make the
Yes.
title for it, yeah.
Oh.
Are you going to do any embellishments?
Oh, I forgot those. Yes.
Can't forget about embellishments.
But I'm so good at it. We definitely want to do one of those. Probably one of those.
Our next page has lots of mountains on it. You could use that mountain one for that.
It's times like this when I wish I was Canadian.
Just so you can use a sticker.
Yes! Aha! I found the chipmunk.
Yay! Maybe we need to use him.
I think it would be funny to form a little mini narrative. Like throughout one scrapbook.
Make a little story
just like
from the chipmunk.
Make it dramatic.
Yeah.
With a different book though, because we should have started that from the beginning if we were gonna do it.
We're gonna do that.
Huh. We're gonna do it.
That would be cute though.
She's like, Mom, let me go back to sleep. Huh.
She's not in a hurry to get down. Oh yeah. Are you in a hurry to get down? No? Love you. Yeah. Are you going to be up here where you can see what we're doing?
What about that?
Sure, that works. Where are you going to put it?
I don't know. Wherever I want. That is the grand answer to any scrapbooking question. Because
yes, true. Well, so if you put it down kind of where your right hand is, then we can put the title in the upper right.
That's where I was going to put it.
And add some embellishments to the title. And that would be good. You got into something sticky. What have you gotten into? Is this the face of a guilt-ridden puppy?
I don't think so.
Is this the face of a guilt-ridden puppy?
That's the face of Mom. Put me down, please.
Yeah, that's. I don't know what I'm doing. Why are you doing this to me, Mama? I think you got into something sticky. I'm afraid to ask what it could be.
Is it super sticky?
It's all like in between her pads of her foot. The hair in between the pads of her foot is stiff. Well, just a little bit. Not bad. Just a little sticky.
Just a little
bit. And it's kind of crunchy, like that fur on her backside. And everybody was like, what did you do last night?
She sat in something. I hope it looks better like this. But I put sticky on the wrong side, and so we...
Oh, that's the beauty of repositioning.
I know. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. Are you going to get down there? Oh, that's kind of steep, isn't it? Here, let's do like this. Good job.
Glue it all together. I know, probably.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
And I did a sunrise one because this is in the morning.
Okay.
Oh, we should use a foam square. What was it again? Foam squares for the win. She should patent that. Is she patented that? Has she patented that? Because she should. That way.
You're right. I think you.
Oh, yes. Sorry, yes.
What you mean?
Yes. Is too many?
No.
How many foam squares is too many foam squares?
Well, that all depends on the person.
I think that it could be said there is never enough foam squares.
I think you. I've heard people say that before. I think it all depends. Sometimes there can be too many foam squares.
Mm.
But
Do you want more embellishment? Would you?
no, I think that's fine because we'll add a couple more to the title.
Okay.
Good.
I feel like since it is not my adventure that I am scrappity booking for, I feel like that one's already down. Like I don't want to miss something that you potentially wanted to use, you know?
That's all right. Where's your Peekaboo Pocket gonna go? Yeah. Perfect. I like it.
So then it will go, oh, look, bison. I wish I could get closer. Well, look, I could. That's not what people will say, but
It's all right.
there you go. The narrative.
The narrative.
There's that.
I have to write that on the little thingy up here. Oh, I wish I could get closer. Flip to
Whoa,
flip to
I
get closer
could.
or something like. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, let us know what you think. Emily is changing it up a little bit today. I think that's fun. It's cute. And I like it.
Ta-da.
Let us know what you think. Until next time, we hope you have many more creative moments.
Bye.